Okay, last little mini flow. Let's just move. So come to your mat and into this deep squat, the heels narrow and the heels lifted so that we can keep the butt back, whereas if we have the heels down, we end up curling through the lower back. This is cool, except that it's nice to remain active. So taking onto our paw, heels hovering, butt back, and ready to get functional, get engaged. And so here we'll just take the hands down to the ground. I really like to start like this, just shifting the hips side to side and opening into the hip a little bit. And then you can take the hands a little bit more forward and then continue to swivel into the side body as the knees drop low, hips back and wide. Swivel, swivel. Okay. I'll take the hands a little bit more forward. Keep your swivel going. Little tick-tocks. Knees drop. And then send your butt up. Walk the feet back just a little bit so that we can come into this functional all fours position, hands and feet. Nice big bend into the knees, hips high, wide. Begin to shift your hips side to side. The wrists are ahead of the shoulders, and we press the mat away, really feeling that expansion, that broadening through the back heart. Shifting side to side, getting soft, opening into the sideline. Okay, externally rotate your right hand, toes and knees twist left, sit back, rise the ribs. Little pulses here, opening into your left side line, hips root back wide. Big stretch, reach your left arm forward and long, lengthen that whole side body. Hips root back, lengthening, opening, lift up the chin, take one more pulse. Back through center. A little pedal of the heels, shift your hips side to side. One more time, finding that softness. Maybe deep squats, shifting hips low. And then pulsing into the open. Okay, externally rotate the left hand, toes and knees twist right, hips root, rise the ribs. Little pulses here, open into your side. Hips root back, soften the belly, rise into the right ribs. Big stretch. Reach your right arm forward and long, lengthen that whole side body, open it up. Okay, come back through center. Okay, holding a solid base, strong push of the mat away. Fill the space between the shoulder blades so that hyper is a different word, that big extensive protraction of the shoulder blades. Shift weight into the right side, left leg, open leg to the side. And we'll quick kick wide to the side like a karate chop. Bring it back in. Take the heart forward. And then send the leg back. Bring the knee in, heart forward, press down the mat, and karate chop out wide to the side. And take it back in, heart forward, and straight back. And this time we take the heart forward. Last time, karate chop wide to the side. Bring the knee back in, eyes towards the right side, drop the foot. Little pulses here, deep squat, pulse forward back. If you need some lift, hands to a block. Little pulsing forward and back, nice bend into the knees, keep it connected, keep it engaged, pause, connected. Hands back down to the mat, heart forward, step back. Little spring forward and back. Okay, find some stillness, shift weight to the left, right leg, open leg to the side, karate chop, kick it wide. Bring the knee back in, take the heart forward and send it straight back behind. Knee comes in, heart comes forward, out to the side. Karate chop, kick wide. Knee comes in, bring the heart forward and send it straight back behind. This time the knee comes in, heart forward, out to the side, kick wide. And bring the knee in, eyes towards the left side of the mat, step wide. Big bends here. If you need the block support, catch the block. Otherwise, keeping it dynamic, just pulsing into this deep stretch. Knees stay bent, paws stay connected, just pulsing forward and back. Okay, hands plant, step back. And keeping it moving. Little shift of your hips side to side, knee knocks to the center, squish it out. Okay. Narrow the knees, lower the knees, untuck the toes, root back, undulate forward. Rippling into your extension, deep protraction of the shoulder blades, and then take it back. Moving into each vertebrae as you ripple, root back, lengthen, tone the belly, butt wide. And then ripple forward, chin to chest, around into the back. And then root the hips back, ripple all the way out. Reach your arms forward, broaden the heart. Heart high, lift it up wide. Connect your hands and place them to the top of the head. Sit back, sit deep, and then rise up to one side. And then sit back and deep and rise up to the other side. Little resisted length into the rising. Hips root back. Top of the foot pressing down, gently dragging back. Don't collapse into the back. Lift into that fullness. Bright, lifted heart. Hands slide forward. Come on to the base of the thigh. Hamstring hug, heels to the bum. Make sure the butt is up high. Big hollows in the groins versus a collapsed butt. We want the butt to be widening. Hamstring hug, heels to the bum. Get that energy going. Connect into the glutes. And then here, press the mat away. Fill the shoulder blades. Whole heart is expanding wide and begin to glide into your ribs side to side. Lowering down all the way onto the belly. Take your hands into a little flower cup. Just make a little flower with your hands and rest your head. Tick-tock your knees side to side, just gentle. Take the hands wider than the mat, elbows underneath, wrists underneath of the elbows. Connect into the butt, hamstring hug, heel to the bum. Press the knees down and then begin to fill the heart as you lift up. Keep the hands wide actually. We'll just do a couple of panther preps. So keeping that butt up high and wide, hamstring hug, heels to the bum, fullness in the heart, chin is lifted, come down halfway, kind of like on an angle, and then lift back up. So we move as a unit here. The heart and the spine stays aligned. We keep the connection of the hamstring hug heel to the bum. So there's this super tensegrity in the belly. Okay, hands back to the mat. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, little paw pedal. Okay, externally rotate your right hand, toes and knees twist left. Hips root, rise the ribs. Big stretch. And keep your left fingertips connected to the mat. Drop your right foot, pick up your left, one arm, one leg, side balance. We have a 3-point base here. Big extension, root your right femur back, wide, up and high. So big kick of this leg up into the sky. Ear to shoulder, rise into the left ribs. Keep your left knee hugging in towards the belly. One more full inhale here. Exhale, keep your left leg lifted, hands plant down, pivot on the right foot. Take the heart forward, push the ground away, cross your left ankle over top of your right thigh. Slow lower of the shin down to the mat. Walk your right knee back just a little bit, but the left ankle stays forward of the right thigh. 2 fists forward. Fill the back and then drag your fists towards your elbows to slowly lower your forearms down to the mat. Forearms push fullness into the back of the heart. Crown is reaching forward. The hips root back and wide. Big full breathing. Resist your ankle into your thigh. Keep pressing fullness into the back of the heart. Little hamstring hug, right heel to the bum. Belly is long, hips root back and the heart pulls forward. Okay. Big inhale, lift the elbows up away with lightness. Walk your hands back closer towards your shin. Tuck your right toes, keep your legs as they are, and send your butt up to the sky. Release your foot down. A little shift of your hips side to side. Okay, externally rotate your left hand, toes and knees twist to the right. Couple pulses here, hips root back, rise into the right ribs. Keep your right fingertips connected and drop your left foot, pick up the right. One arm, one leg, side balance. Big extension into that left leg, so extend that butt back wide, up and high. Keep your right knee hugging in towards your belly, rise further into the right ribs. Stay here, one more full inhale. Okay, hand plants down. Eyes look forward, take your heart forward, carry your right ankle to cross left thigh. Heart moves forward to lower the shin down to the mat. Right knee angles to the top right corner of the mat. Slide the left knee back just a little bit. Take 2 fists forward. Fill the back and then lower your forearms down to the mat. So the forearms, we use them to push down the mat, broaden into the back. You can tuck your chin in, expand in through the shoulder blades. Elbows energetically drag towards your shin to feel the effect like your ribs are pulling forward as the hips resist back. You can find this gentle resistance of the ankle into the thigh, thigh back into the ankle. The right foot in front of the thigh is pressing down, the top of the foot is pressing down and gently dragging back for that low hollow in the ankle. Hamstring hug, left heel to the bum. Okay. with lightness and a big full inhale. Lift up the elbows, walk the hands back. Keep the legs as they are. Tuck your left toes, send your butt up. Little stretch. Okay, release your foot down. And twist your feet to face the left, or to face the right, lower your left hip down. Extend your arm long to lie onto your side to transition to the back. Catch your knees by cupping them, allow them to pull heavy away, little rock side to side. Just end with a little twist here. Place the feet down onto the mat and cross your right ankle over top of your left thigh. Slide your left foot out just a little bit and then allow your legs to fall to the right side. Take both hands, fingertips above the head, elbow to the sky. Right hand can catch the outside edge of your left elbow, little resistance, broaden into the back. Come back up through center, unlink, and switch sides. Left ankle to the top of right thigh. Allow it to fall long towards the left side. Left hand can catch the right elbow. Gentle resistance of the elbow away from the hand will broaden and space up the back. Lift the chin, open the throat. And back up through center. 2 feet behind your sits bones, both hands in this chin-up bar, fingertips landed above the head, and just wash your knees side to side, nice and slow. And that is all she wrote.